Hey there, everybody. It's Liz. I am visiting my children down in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and their lovely cat, is interfering with my workout and my work and saying, "You will pay attention to me." So I decided to just talk to you guys as the cat walks back and forth across my phone. I've been doing a little thinking. I recently listened to an interview with Sarah Breskman-Cosme. She is a level 3 QHHT practitioner. She does a lot of types of hypnosis. QHHT stands for Quantum Hypnosis Healing Technique, I think, or Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, I forget. Anyway, it's a great technique. You not just work on your own stuff, but you can also go visit other perhaps parallel lives. You can actually talk to your higher self. I had a QHHT session, I believe in 2018, and I heard back then that I should have a YouTube channel. I didn't do it for 3 more years, but I believe we have infinity to get where we're going anyway, not just one life. So I took my time about it, and I was unsure about what the content should be. I had a tarot channel. I left it lovingly because I didn't want to do the tarot reads about alternative patriot media anymore. I began to feel like that was also at some level a psyop or a limited hangout for people who understood that lefty mainstream news was fake. But I also now believe that alternative news is fake. But anyway, I want to talk today about what if we were gods? A lot of us, when we're doing mindset work, there's a way of thinking about God or source or infinity, however you want to think about it. There's a way, someone said, and I forget which wise person, I follow lots of wise people, attempt to be wise myself. Someone wise said that the farther, I'm sorry, but maybe the less intelligent we are or the less advanced or developed we are, no judgment, but just some people are, we're all in different places. But the less perhaps awake or intelligent you are, something like that, the more you feel that God is far away from you. And the more you grow and advance in a self-understanding or self-actualization or self-realization, the more you realize that God is very imminent, very close, and is in fact you. You realize that you are the I am. In fact, I have a friend and past client who, when she just walks around all day saying, I am, and it helps her immensely in her own attitude, her own attractive power. I'll say attractor power. She's an attractive, I'm not saying she's good looking, she's gorgeous. When I say attractive, I mean she's a great manifester, a great creator, a great attractor of things she wants in her life. And I've been thinking about, in this interview with Sarah Breskman-Cosme, she said something like, what the higher self does for the client is make them realize that they're God. They realize that when they transition, when they pass, that they see their immortal selves and realize that they were God the whole time. An aspect of the divine, if you will. Maybe not huge creator God, creator of a galaxy. Maybe, at the very least, you're an aspect of the divine. But the point is, after your death, or what I'll call transition, you realize, oh my goodness, I was divine the whole time and I thought I was limited. I had this 3D physical manifesting experience, and I felt limits, and I felt the trauma and the painful events and memories which limited me, caused me to have certain belief systems. And so when I wanted to manage my energy as a creator, I was having challenges with that. I had fears, I had abandonment and sense of low self-worth and lack of confidence and all of that a lot of us have. And I just began to realize, how can I help my clients, or how can I have a conversation with myself about how to remember that I'm God? So I thought about it this way. I just began to think, in fact, even this morning, if at the end of my life I'm going to realize that I'm God, perhaps small g God, maybe big G God, however you want to think about it, why can't I bring that into my current experience with that current reminder? Yeah, sure, maybe that bill isn't paid, or sure, I don't have the love I want, or sure, I don't have the fitness I want, or the this or the that, or the car or the house, or whatever. Whatever we want is virtues and characters and experiences, and whatever we want in material reality, the stuff. And it may be challenging to do at times, but if I can realize that I am the creator, if I am God, I kind of woke up today saying, what would God do? Well, God would help my kids clean their house because it's fun for me to clean and help them. They're very busy, double job. They both have jobs and they have a toddler. And it's a very busy life and they like to have fun too. So I can spend an hour. This God wants to actually help them fix their house. This God wants to pet their cat. This God wants to work on my handstand. This God wants to go work out at their gym, their community gym in their neighborhood. This God wants to be smiling and happy and make matcha tea for myself. This God wants to create and, think about things and content for you guys, for you folks. And I just began to think about this, like, what does God want today? And also it helps me have less fear about, or the money or the love or the health or whatever it is. How do I do that? So I just began to do my 20 I am statements, which I tell clients to do, right? 20 I am statements. I'm amazing and wonderful. I am safe and protected. I am lucky. I'm the luckiest person. All the things, all the wonderful I am statements. I'm the most brilliant or beautiful or handsome person walking the planet. I'm calm, serene, and poised. I am. And I just began to write I am. And it just even began to make me chuckle and be amused at this experience where, you know what? So what if someone runs out of money, or so what if someone gets unhealthy? I know we get very attached to these outcomes. Like, oh my God, I need the money because I need to live for my grandkids and I need to. What if we just said, oh, this is just so amusing? And I wonder if this would help some of us to just realize we could bring this idea that we're immortal and that we're God into this living experience. And it might be a challenge for some at first, but I think it's worth a think, worth a pondering to bring the fact that you're immortal, that I am immortal, into this daily experience. And we can begin to have that attitude. It may not work all the time, or maybe not at first, but I think it's a good idea to ponder, what does God want to do today? Or you could even look at it like, if you can't think that you're God, like, what would God want me to do today? Would God want me to be afraid about my money? Would God want me to get off my duff and apply for a job or work my solopreneur business? What does God want me to do today? What do I want to do as God today? And it's been a nice morning. Just God wants to visit with this cat on my bed that I'm staying in their guest room. This God wants me to make, spaghetti meatballs for lunch for them, and so on. And it feels so great. It feels like such a great attitude. Like, it doesn't really, at the end of the day, really matter what happens to me. If I croak or if I live, if I have money, if I don't, if I have love, if I don't, if I have perfect fitness and health, or if I don't. And I do feel that this attitude will help me, in fact, become a better creator and a better manifester. And I really feel like if I walk around like, what does God want to do today? What if I am God? What would I do today? And we may as well enjoy this and have this fun with ourselves. And I don't mean in an arrogant sense, like everyone must serve me. I mean it in a mature sense. What if I'm God, and what would I want to do today? Just something to ponder. Be blessed, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.